Good afternoon. So I'm here with the Stinger P229, another pistol that I got from Solware when I got the Versa. Just a basic pistol, about £100 I think it was. Very basic manual. I mean, this really is basic. I mean, there's very little in it, to be fair. Those are the basics, but that's all you need to know. The pistol's quite nice actually. It's obviously it's a copy of a SIG P229. It's got blowback. Locks back on the final shot. Okay, nice white sights, yeah, front and rear. Long trigger pull, obviously, before it fires, because the way it works, it pushes the BB out and then fires it through this tube. Okay, CO2 goes in the bottom. So yeah, just press that, open that, put your CO2 in, and that's it. If you've got BB shooters, you know, quite common. Doesn't tell you how many BBs it takes, but I put 16 in there because obviously the way this works, it pushes them. If you put a full load in, it can feel some restriction when you try and pull the trigger. Steel BBs are better, but days and coppers, yeah, can cause a few like feed issues. But yeah, 16's enough. Shoots pretty well. I've shot it. Got an outdoor shooting review to add on to this. It does shoot sort of like to the left, yeah, and a little bit low sometimes. If it depends how far out. I have hit cans out to 15 metres, which I'll show you in the video. I did do like a fairly rapid shoot finally as well, like that all together. Okay, ambidextrous safety, so cock it, ambidextrous safety both sides as per STIG. Can sound a bit tinny without the magazine in, but with the magazine in, sounds okay. Obviously, there's not particularly good tolerance on this, not like the Versa, but this is £100 and the other one's yeah, about 130 or something like that, depending on where you shop around, but that's sort of retail price. So yeah, if you pay £10–20 more, you're going to get a better quality, like the Springfield Armory XDE blowback BB shooter. That's really excellent. Yeah, shoots really well, really good quality. Yeah. So yeah, it's okay. It's like I said, the shooting review will be added onto this. But yeah, it's very basic. If you're looking for a cheap blowback BB shooter and you don't want to spend more than over 100, then yeah, this is probably a pretty good bet. Only does about 3 magazine fulls. Yeah, so about might get 3.5, 4 maybe if you're lucky. So yeah, I know I put 60 in each because it's obviously blowback. It uses a fair bit of CO2. So yeah, I hope you like a little unboxing video. Thanks for watching. Good afternoon. So I'm here with a new pistol from Solware. This is the second one I bought. This is the Stinger 229. It's a copy of a SIG 229. It's cheap. It's £100. Got full blowback, obviously. Trigger pull goes here because it pushes the BB out the magazine like this sort of design. Okay. Got white sights front and back, ambidextrous safety both sides. Yep. So with the magazine in, handles quite nicely. Okay. Pop the safety on for the time being. So I've got 2 targets, one at 12.5 metres, one at 10 yards, and some cans at 15 metres as well. So I'm going to take 5 each at the paper, and then 6 at the cans. Not sure where the aim point is. Don't know whether this is shooting straight or not. The actual Versa was shooting nice and straight, but I'm not sure about this. Okay, so we'll give it a go. So first of all, 5 shots freestanding at 10 yards. Okay, here goes. I'll aim at the middle of the target and hope for the best. One more. Okay, then we'll zoom in on the 12.5 metre and just move across a bit. 5 shots into this. See how we do. I think we'll aim just a little bit higher than the centre because we are further way out. Here goes. more I think. Alright, so we'll pop the safety on and then we'll bring those targets up, we'll have a quick look at them and see where the aim point is for the cans, and hopefully not the cans. So look at these targets, it looks like definitely shooting to the left. I was aiming here and they're sort of grouping. I know one missed. Same with, I don't know what happened there. It scuffed it, a bit strange. But yeah, there's two there. I know I missed one. I think there's one here. So yeah, I think it's not the best, most accurate BB shooter by the looks of it. So it might improve with you. So what we'll do, got 6 shots left. We'll zoom in on the cans, and I'm going to sort of guess at where to aim. So I'm going to try and take them top to bottom. Right, take the safety off. So slightly above and slightly to the right. Let's have a look. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's okay. I did aim slightly above and slightly to the right. There's a can standing up on the right. I'm going to try and hit it again. I've got 3 shots left. Yeah. That's it, final shot. So I've only had 15. I'm pretty sure I only shot 15. She's locked back, so it's the final shot. So there, she's locked back there. So yeah, aim point for those cans at 15 meters was above the can and just slightly to the right, and it seemed to hit pretty accurately. So these sights with these BB, well, I think with any BB, is actually shooting slightly out. But yeah, it's obviously you can hit targets out to 15 meters. See, it's locked back there. Just move the slide for the action off. So yeah, excuse me. It's not a bad shooter. Obviously not as good as the Springfield Armory XDE, the Bursa that I shot the other day. But it's all right. It is like £30 cheaper than the Bursa, depending where you shop around. But yeah, it's a nice looking pistol. Shoots, it does about 3-4 magazines. A lot of these only do about 3-4 magazines. Bursa did about 100 rounds, which this will do about. Well, if you put 16 in each, yeah, you're talking. You'll probably get at least 3, maybe 4. Before the blowback dies. Okay. So yeah, got a nice little spring here to release the mag. So the mag goes in, locks in nicely. Obviously, got the hammer. If you hold that down, this is empty. Quite good solid blowback. Doesn't sound tinny with the magazine in. Okay, there's a bit of rattle. There's not as good tolerance as the Bursa or Springfield Armory. So yeah, it is a lot cheaper quality, but it shoots okay. Obviously, you'll have to compensate for the sights. Obviously, you could put a laser on, which I may do, which you can zero the laser in, which will make a big difference. Okay, so I hope you like that little video. There we go. There's no branding on it apart from the Stinger mark as the company name on the grips, but yeah, it's a nice compact shooter. Not the best, no, not for you can spend another 20-30 quid and get something better quality, but yeah, it's okay. It does the job. Yeah. Hope you like the video. Thanks for watching. Good afternoon. So I'm here back with my Stinger P229, and I've got the 2 targets there, 10 yards and 12.5 meters. I'm going to take 8 shots at each as quickly as I can. know roughly where to aim now, okay, and we'll see how we do. So here goes. So 8 shots at 10 yards first. Okay, then on to 12.5 meters. That's it. It's locked back, so it's got the magazine. This is the final magazine, by the way. This is the 3rd magazine, so you should only do about 3 full. It's not very warm today either. Right, we'll go and bring those tigers up and see how we did. Right, so I know this pistol's shooting night slightly low, slightly to the left, so I was at aim point for the 10 yard was about here. Okay, so we've got all 8 shots on the target. There's 4 around here and 4 around here. Obviously I might have been aiming, changing my aim point a little bit, but that's still pretty good. I mean, there's 8 in that area there, shot pretty rapidly. Not very warm today, so the CO2 would cool, so that might affect the way they drop off. 12.5 meters. Again, we've got all 8 on the target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, these might have been right near the end as the CO2 was dropping off, because this does drop off pretty quickly on the 3rd magazine. Okay, but even then, that's 12.5 meters. You're talking, what's that? About 1.5 inch, 2 inch sort of column there. Aim point for this was actually up here. I was aiming sort of at this corner because I know it's shooting to the left. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty good for plinking. Not too bad at all. Not as, I don't think it's as accurate as the Bursa. Like I said, there is more play in the slide in this, where the Bursa is very well engineered, as in tolerance wise. So, but you can always fit a laser on this, yeah, to improve its accuracy. So yeah, I hope you like that little shooting video. Thanks for watching.